Yeah, Ay, coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming.
What's up YouTube, this is Lag on Lock here and welcome back to the Fight in Illini Dynasty here on NCAA 07 for the PSP. Taking a look at the ESPN Mag, things are not looking too good for USC. Their high hopes are dismantled on opening weekend. And as you can see guys, the Arkansas Razorbacks were able to defeat the #1 team in the nation 28-25. The players of the game, they have Sapp who had 4 tackles, one of those tackles being for loss and 2 forced fumbles. And then for the USC, they had McDaniel who went 16 for 25, for 244 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is a big hit for USC because now they are ranked number 10. Like the old saying goes, it's better to lose early than to lose later when it comes to NCAA football. So hopefully USC can bounce back from this. But yeah, that's just crazy. Good job for Arkansas though. So guys, in our last video, we defeated the Eastern Illinois Panthers 42-7. As you can see, it was a pretty slow start in the first 2 quarters, being 14-7 by halftime. But then by the end of the game, we scored 28 straight, stopping them from scoring, and we were able to come up with the win. So the player of the game, we have Banks, who is a freshman, and he had 115 punt return yards and 2 touchdowns. What a great way to start off this season. So now guys, we're going to take a look at the in-season recruiting board. These are the players I decided to pick and hopefully sign with my team throughout the season. So first we have Joshua Pollard, the strong safety who's 5'11", 200 pounds from Anniston, Alabama. He is not worried about academics. His field awareness is an A-. He runs a 40 at a 4.39. His vertical is a 40.7. His hands is an A-, which is really good for a strong safety. He squats 520 pounds and he benches 340. We're number 7 on his list, so we need to push this guy to sign with our team. He really wants to go to UAB though. Next we have Mark Williams, the tackle who's 6'4", 275 pounds from Rock Island. He isn't very familiar with your reputation as a coach. I know, I'm just starting off at this Illinois job, so I'm doing the best I can. His field awareness is an A. He runs a 40 at 5.07. His vertical is a 26.2. He squats 670 and he benches 440. Man, this guy's pretty strong. And as you can see, we're at the bottom of his list. So I don't think we'll be able to get this one. Hopefully these other teams will lose. But as you can see, he wants to play for FIU, Buffalo, or North Carolina State. Our last target is Jeremy Williams, the free safety who's 5'11", 190 pounds from Oklahoma. I don't know the city, so I'm not going to pronounce it. He wants to go to a more prestigious program. Why not come to Illinois? We're prestigious, right? I think they're prestigious. But anyway, he has a B field awareness. He runs a 40 at 4.41. His vertical is a 41.6. His hands is a B. He squats 495 pounds and he benches 325. Not bad for a free safety. As you can see, we're number 6 on his list. So, we have a strong chance of getting this guy or becoming his Final Four. But he really wants to play for Tulsa. So now guys, it's time to talk about my favorite subject, and that is the top 25 polls. I love looking at this thing every week to see where each team stands. So at number 1, we have the Tennessee Volunteers after defeating California 41-34. At number 2, we have the Iowa Hawkeyes who defeated Montana 45-3. At number 3, we have the Florida State Seminoles who defeated Miami 38-20. At number 4, we have the Oklahoma Sooners who defeated UAB 2012. At number 5, we have the Texas Longhorns, who defeated North Texas 24-13. At number 6, we have the Michigan Wolverines, who defeated Vanderbilt 40-10. At number 7, we have the Louisville Cardinals, who defeated University of Kentucky 34-10. At number 8, we have the LSU Tigers, who defeated University of Louisiana 22-3. At number 9, we have Virginia Tech Hokies, as they defeated Northeast 48-0. At number 10, we have the USC Trojans, and we all know they lost to Arkansas 28-25. At number 11, we have the Florida Gators, who defeated University of Southern Miss 27-15. At number 12, we have the Georgia Bulldogs, who defeated Western Kentucky 34-0. At number 13, we have the Purdue Boilermakers, as they defeated Indiana State 27-0. At number 14, we have the Alabama Crimson Tide, who defeated Hawaii 31-3. At number 15, we have the Boston College Eagles, as they defeated Central Michigan 35-13. At number 16, we have the Miami Hurricanes, who lost to FSU 38-20. At number 17, we have the Boise State Broncos, as they defeated CSUS. I don't know what team that is. I think that's that FCS school out in Sacramento, I believe. But yeah, they defeated them 31-7. At number 18, we have the Arizona State Sun Devils, as they defeated NAU 42-24. At number 19, we have the Texas Tech Red Raiders, as they defeated SMU 45-7. At number 20, we have the Pittsburgh Panthers, as they defeated University of Virginia 28-14. At number 21, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes, who lost to NIU 17-14 in an upset. Ohio State, they already starting off bad, man, losing their first game. At number 22, we have the Texas A&M Aggies, as they defeated Citadel 48-0. At number 23, we have the Colorado Buffaloes, as they defeated Montana State 49-10. At number 24, we have the Virginia Cavaliers, as they lost to Pitt 28-14. And last, we have the Utah Utes, as they defeated UCLA 2017. Taking a look at the additional details here, we have Fresno State, Notre Dame, Auburn, New Mexico, and Michigan State. And the teams that were dropped out was number 20 Auburn, number 25 Georgia Tech, and number 24 the UTEP Miners. So now guys, we're going to take a look at the Heisman Watch and see if anything has changed after week 1. And at number 1, we still have number 97 Andrew Young, the junior redshirt left end from USC. At number 2, we have number 31 Larry Jones, the freshman halfback out of Oklahoma. At number 3, we have number 4 Brandon Bush, the junior redshirt halfback out of USC. And I don't think he's going to stay in for long, because after that first game against Arkansas, he had 4 carries for 21 yards. At number 4, we have number 7 Marcus Smith, the freshman quarterback out of Texas. And last, we have a new contender, well, a new candidate rather. We have number 83 Jeff Simpson, the junior left outside linebacker from Florida State. So this week, guys, we are playing versus the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, who are 1-0 so far this year. When it comes to their injured players, they have Wade, their quarterback, who's out for 2 weeks. And they also have Fry, their cornerback, who's out for 7 weeks. That's going to be a big hit for them. In their last game, they defeated the North Carolina Tar Heels 42-38. That was a close game. When it comes to their offensive leaders, they have Wade with 21 completions out of 35 attempts for 279 yards. He has 4 touchdowns so far this year and only threw 1 interception. Looking at their rushing, they have Bird, who has 15 attempts for 61 yards, averaging 4.1. Receiving, they have McMahon, I think that's how you pronounce it. He has 9 receptions for 132 yards, averaging 14.7, and he already has 3 touchdowns so far this year. So he is this is their go-to wide receiver. When it comes to their defensive leaders, they have Harvey, who's leading in tackles and sacks. He has 9 tackles so far this year, and he only has 1 sack. And the team has yet to record an interception. So that's going to do it for the team information for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. I'll see you guys out there on the field. So guys, before we begin, our team has players that have committed NCAA infractions. Man, we can't be getting into trouble so early in the season. And as you can see, LaBelle Hawkins, our starting quarterback, he is getting into trouble. They're saying he should be out for 2 games. Let's go ahead and see what he did. We value academics a great deal around here, but whatever reason, Hawkins is not on the same page as the rest of us. Give him some time away from football to reevaluate this. What are you doing, dude? You an A+ disciplined student and you're getting in trouble right before we play the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. I'm going to have to suspend you for 2 games, man. I'm not going to change anything. So here we are, guys, out in New Jersey to take on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Now they are coming off of a win to the Tar Heels. Let's see if they can do in this one. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. We're going to hand off to James, and James gets brought down. A 4-yard pickup on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Brandon James had an amazing first game. He had 93 yards and he had 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 6 now. Dennis throws it to James. James makes the catch, and that's going to be a 1st down for Brandon James. We're going to be spotted at our own 35-yard line. We're going to hand it to Cobb, and Cobb breaks a tackle, and he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to go through the hole, but it closed up so quick. So now it's going to be 2nd and 13. Arthur Dennis throws it across the middle to Flanagan, and Flanagan makes the catch. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. We're going to hand it to James to try to cut the middle, and he does get a few yards on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 7. And on 2nd and 7, we're going to hand it. No, it's a play action fake. Throws it downfield to Powers, and Powers couldn't get the catch. It's batted away. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Can we convert here? Dennis rolls to the right. Sees Flanagan. And Flanagan kind of froze a little bit, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Scarlet Knights. Holbert hands it to Cooper. Cooper has it, and he's gone. Is that their fullback? I think that's their fullback. But anyway, he's fast, man. Look at that. That's going to be 6 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in their first possession. Well, their first play of the game. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. Option play, hands it to James. James going to cut forward, has space. Number 34, you should have got that block. That could have been 6, but James going to keep fighting forward. And he breaks the tackle, and he's going to get brought down. Good run right there from Brandon James. We're going to be at the Rutgers Scarlet Knights 35-yard line. Play action. And Dennis is going to get sacked on that one by Hancock. His first tackle of the game. Now it's going to be 2nd and 17 with only 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go. Dennis tries to find someone, cuts to the right, throws it to Washington, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd and 17 now. Dennis rolls to the left this time. Sees Flanagan, and it's going to get tossed out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Holbert trying to find someone, breaks a tackle, and he gets brought down. Good job by the defense. I thought he was going to break free and scramble. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Holbert throws, short pass, underthrown. Now it's going to be 3rd and 12. Holbert steps back, trying to find someone, throws it across the middle, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini, with only 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We're going to hand it to Brandon James, who's trying to break free. He takes a big hit, but that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. We are losing 7-0. And now it's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Fighting Illini to start off the second quarter. Dennis steps back, rolls to the right, Sees Flanagan, and Flanagan with the catch. And he's heading downfield. Number 43 is trying to catch him, and he cannot. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Fighting Illini. Good pass right there for our backup quarterback. Look at that. Waited, saw Flanagan. Flanagan with the one-handed catch. And then once he got the ball, he took off, man. Look at that acceleration. Crazy. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They're going to hand off to Cooper, and Cooper gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 9 now. Actually, a 1-yard pickup on that one. They're going to hand it to Cooper again, who runs up the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he's taken off. Man, someone needs to stop this guy. Oh, man. This is going to be a struggle. Look at this. Another touchdown for Darren Cooper. A 78-yard touchdown run. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. We're going to hand it to Brandon James. Spin move, and he's going to run up the middle, and he gets brought down. A 1-yard pickup on that one. Option play. Dennis couldn't get the ball off, and it's going to be 3rd and 11. Can we convert here? Dennis rolls to the left. Sees Washington open, and he makes the one-handed grab, and he's going downfield, hurdles over a man, and that's going to be another touchdown for the Fighting Illini. Amazing catch right there for Washington. As you can see, Dennis rolled to the left. See Washington open for just a split second. Washington was able to make the one-handed grab, and he's going to run it in for a touchdown. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights at the 26-yard line. They're going to hand it to Darren Cooper, who's trying to make some space, and he does get a few yards on that one. A 4-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd and 6. We got to watch out for this guy, Darren Cooper, man. He's just going crazy. But we was able to contain him that play, and now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Holbert steps back, trying to find someone, throws it across the middle, and Garcia was able to break it up. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Fighting Illini after the 3 and out. Dennis trying to find someone, throws it to Powers on a wide receiver screen. I should have just kept it or threw it away. It's going to be 2nd and 14. With only a minute left to go in the second quarter. We're going to hand it to Smith, and nearly intercepted. It's going to be 3rd and 14. And on 3rd and 14, Dennis steps back, rolls to the left, sees Flanagan. Flanagan has it, and it's going to be picked off. Flanagan dropped it, and that's going to be a pick by Washington. And that turnover is going to set them up in pretty good field goal position. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. Holbert trying to find someone, throws it, and Brown, you got to be there to get the pick. It's going to be 2nd and 10. With only 44 seconds left to go in the second quarter. They're going to hand to Darren Cooper. And Cooper's doing his thing. He breaks a tackle, and he gets brought down. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Play action. Throws it, and Green, what are you doing? All you do is pick it off. And now it's going to be 4th and 3 with a 42-yard field goal attempt. Can they get it? The kick is up. And the kick is good. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini with only 28 seconds left to go. We're going to hand it to Brandon James, who's going downfield, and he gets a 1st down. I wish he got more out of that. But so far he has 6 rushes, and he's averaging 10 per rush. That's pretty good. Dennis drops back, trying to find someone, and he takes a big hit, trying to throw it away. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10 with only 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Dennis rolls to the left, sees Flanagan. Flanagan with the catch, and the defender tried to bat it down, but he was too slow. And Flanagan's going to get in for 6. Good job for the Fighting Illini. That is Flanagan's 2nd touchdown. This one being a 68-yard touchdown pass. Taking a look at the replay, guys, you can see Dennis drop back, roll to his left, see Flanagan open in a very tight window, but Flanagan was able to make the catch. He's able to run in for 6. Good catch right there for Flanagan. That's his 2nd touchdown. And that's going to do it, guys. We're heading into halftime with the score. The Fighting Illini 21, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights 17. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights to start off the 3rd quarter. Holbert, play action, throws it deep. And Harris makes the catch. And we're trying to catch up to him, but that's going to be 6 points for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. A 77-yard touchdown pass. And just like that, they are back in the lead. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. We're going to hand it to Brandon James. Brandon James trying to juke, and he gets brought down on 1-yard pickup on that one. So far, he has 61 yards in this game. It's going to be 2nd and 9 now. Dennis steps back, rolls to the left, trying to find an open man. Throws it to Smith, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. So far, Arthur Dennis has 2 touchdowns, but he is 6 of 14 in this game. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Dennis trying to find someone open. Throws it to Flanagan, who makes the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Fighting Illini, man. Flanagan, he's having an amazing game. Dennis drops back, rolls to the left. Sees Flanagan. Tip pass, and Flanagan makes the catch, and that's going to be another touchdown by Flanagan as he breaks the most receiving yards in a game in Fighting Illini history with 219. That was a 44-yard touchdown pass, by the way. What a catch. As you can see, taking a look at this replay, you can see Dennis just said, whatever, Flanagan's out there somewhere. Tip pass and an easy catch for Flanagan. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The score 28-24. They're going to hand it to Cooper, and Cooper gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A 4-yard loss on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 14. We can just keep this up. We can beat the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Holbert steps back, throws it, nearly intercepted. You got to get those guys. And Johnny Holbert, he's not doing so well either. He's 1 of 8, but he does have 1 touchdown. 3rd and 14, Holbert trying to find someone, throws it downfield to Harris again, and it's going to be an incomplete pass, and now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. We're going to hand it to James, who runs up the middle, and he gets stopped. A 1-yard pickup on that one. So far, he has 62 yards. Dennis rolls to the right, trying to find someone, throws it to James, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Now it's going to be 3rd and 9. We are 2 of 5 when it comes to 3rd down conversions. We're going to hand it to Flanagan, and Flanagan, what are you doing? That was all you. You didn't have to die for it. But anyway, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights after the 3 and out. They're going to hand it to Cooper, and here we go. Cooper has it. He has the blockers, and he's going to cut up field. No one's able to get him. And he breaks a tackle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. An 80-yard touchdown run. I cannot stop this guy. This guy's just too fast. He's too strong. I don't know what else I need to do. 1st and 10 now for the Fighting Illini. We're going to hand it to Cobb, who gets tackled. A 1-yard pickup. Oh, no. A 2-yard pickup on that one. Excuse me. Dennis rolls to the left. Sees James. James makes the catch, and he's heading downfield. And this is going to be another touchdown for the Fighting Illini. I can already tell their secondary is not good. That's going to be a 79-yard touchdown pass. Good job by Arthur Dennis, man. And now we're back in the lead. This is just going back and forth, back and forth. Taking a look at the replay, you can see Dennis just waited patiently for James to get open. And then number 43 tried to bat it down, but you can't be doing that in this game. It's kind of like a risk-reward kind of thing. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They're going to hand it to Darren Cooper, and we was able to bring him down. Good job by our defense. And this dude has 10 rushes for 259 yards. That's crazy. Out of 10 rushes. It's going to be 2nd and 9. They're going to hand it to Darren Cooper again. Hey, I mean, if it's not broke, I mean, don't try to fix it. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. They are 0 of 4 when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Throws it, and Lumpkin has it. And I over-pursued because I missed the tackle right there. And that's going to be a 1st down for Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They're 6th of the day. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. The Fighting Illini 35, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 now at our own 43-yard line. Excuse me. Holbert steps back, throws it. And Garcia, you could have got that pick. I read that pass. I read it. I just couldn't get it. Holbert hands it to Darren Cooper. Spin move. Breaks free. And, oh my goodness, no one's able to bring him down. A 7-yard pickup on that one. Holbert, play action, throws it to Montoya, who makes the one-handed snag just like that. It's such a bullet pass, and you're still able to catch it. That's crazy. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Holbert, screenplay, throws it to Harris. Harris has it, breaks a tackle, and he's just stopped short of the 1st down, just a yard shy. Cooper has it, trying to break free. No one's able to bring him down, and thank goodness our defense was able to step up and bring down Cooper. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Can we get a stop here? They're going to hand it to Cooper again, and that's going to be another touchdown for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, and that's going to be this young man's 4th touchdown. And now they have to go for a 2-point conversion. They're going to hand it. No, it's a play action. Trying to find someone. And a 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Good stop by our defense. Man, we just have to find a way to stop Darren Cooper. Man, that's all we have to do. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. We're going to hand it to Brandon James, who gets brought down. 66 so far in this game, no touchdowns, but he's averaging 7.3 yards per carry. We're going to hand it to Brandon James again, who cuts to the right. And he does get a 1st down and more. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. Dennis rolls to the left. And he's going to take it for himself. He's not slow, but he's not the fastest quarterback. And he does get a 1st down. He's going to do his little push-ups here. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go. We just have to get in field goal range. Dennis trying to find someone. He's going to take off again. And he's going to get brought down. A 5-yard pickup on that one. We're going to hand it to Brandon James. Brandon James going to fight forward. Breaks a tackle. Juke move. And he's going to get stopped. Good run right there to get us the 1st down. And now we're going to be spotted at the Rutgers Scarlet Knights 33-yard line. We're going to hand it to Brandon James again, who cuts up the middle. And that's going to be a 3-yard pickup. With only 1 minute left to go. Can we score? James gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, he's slowing down a little bit. He's getting a little tired. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Dennis rolls to the left, trying to find someone. And he fumbles the football just like that. And Pendleton's going to pick it up. And it looks like it's going to be a scoop and score. And unfortunately, I can't challenge that fumble. So whatever it is, that's what it's going to be. A 59-yard touchdown fumble return. We still have a chance to come back in this one. We're only going to be down by 8 if they make this field goal. The kick is up, and it's a blocked field goal kick. Good job by our defense, but we're going to get tackled. I thought we were going to be able to run it back, but hey, I'm happy just because we blocked this field goal. Look at that. A great block by our defense. We had the blockers. It's just everyone dove for the ball. And now they're going to get set for the kickoff. The kick is up. And Hines has it. He's going to run upfield. Can he get a kick return? And he has the blockers and he's going. No one's able to catch up to him. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Fighting Illini. Just like that. Just when we needed him to, Hines came up big. Look at that. Had the blockers to start off this kickoff. And then he just had the speed and the acceleration just to run it in for 6. And now we have to get set to kick a field goal. We need this in order to go to overtime. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Good job for Fighting Illini. Man, this has been a back and forth game. I'm not going to lie, but this is a good game. And now we're going to head to overtime with the score, 42-42. The Scarlet Knights are going to start on offense. Holbert steps back, trying to find someone, throws it downfield, and it sails out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 10. All we have to do is contain Darren Cooper, because I'm pretty sure they're going to use him. Play action again. Throws it to Cooper, and he breaks a tackle. And not only can this guy run, but he can also catch. And that's going to set them up at the 3-yard line. They go ahead to Darren Cooper, trying to break free, and he breaks a tackle, and that's going to be another touchdown for the Scarlet Knights. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Fighting Illini. We're going to hand it to James, who gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Dennis steps back, rolls to the left, throws it to Flanagan, and it's going to be a drop pass. Flanagan, what are you doing? You're having such an amazing game. You can't be dropping passes like that in overtime. Dennis throws it, and it's going to get batted down. That could have been easily intercepted, and that puts us in a tough spot. It's 4th and 12. We have to convert here. All right, guys, let's get set. This can make or break us right now. Dennis steps back, just throws it, and that's going to hit the ground. And we almost got sacked on that one. Our offensive line just gave up on that play. And that's going to be the end of the game, guys, as we lose to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Let's go ahead and take a look at the player of the game. We already know who it is. It's number 23, Darren Cooper, the senior fullback, who had 15 carries for 283 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 22 receiving yards. Man, what a tough loss, man. We should have won that game. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the game stats. Oh, boy. Well, that's going to do it for the ball game, guys. We lost a very close game. This was neck and neck all the way down to the end, but we couldn't triumph over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Congratulations, you've just finished the #1 game of all time. Go to my NCAA Instant Classic to reflect on your accomplishments. We had a greatness score of 1,044. Taking a look at the game stat, guys, the score was 42-49. Man, that would have been a great win for us if we won on the road. When it comes to first downs, we had 13. They had 9. Total offense, we had 481. They had 436. When it comes to rushing, we rushed 21 times for 99 yards. They rushed 17 times for 290 yards. All thanks to Cooper. Man, he's a very good player. And he's not even their running back. I think that's their fullback. When it comes to passing, we were 9 for 22 and we scored 5 touchdowns. And that's just by our backup quarterback. And then for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, they went 4 for 16 and scored 1 touchdown. Passing yards, we had 382 and they had 146. We got sacked 2 times. They got sacked 1 time. When it comes to third down conversions, we were 25%. The Scarlet Knights were they had a 42% chance of converting on third down. The Scarlet Knights were in the red zone 2 times and they scored 2 touchdowns. We had 2 turnovers. We fumbled the ball once and lost it. And we threw 1 interception. Total yards, we had 723. They had 570. In time of possession, we had 912. They had 648. Moving over to individual stats, guys. Arthur Dennis, the junior redshirt quarterback, he had a 252.7 QB rating. He had 9 completions out of 22 attempts for 382 yards, 5 touchdowns. Wow. His first game as a starter and he got 5 touchdowns. And he had 1 interception and he had a 40 completion percentage. When it comes to rushing, Brandon James had 90 yards today, averaging 6.4. Taking a look at receiving, Wally Flanagan had 5 receptions for 219 yards. Man, he's a good wide receiver. I just wish he can hold on to the ball. There was so many open passes I would throw to him. It would just fall out of his hand. Next, we have Brandon James, who had 2 receptions for 90. Next, we have James Powers, who had 1 reception for -4 yards. And last, we have Cole Washington, who had 1 reception for 77 yards. Looking at receiving touchdowns, Flanagan had 3. He was all over the place today. Taking a look at our defense, Daniel Walker had 3 tackles today. Jordan Garcia, our senior middle linebacker, had 3 tackles. And Justin Sims, all 3 of those players recorded 3 tackles today. When it comes to tackle for loss, Justin Sims led with 2, and he also led with 1 sack today. Taking a look at kick return, number 3, Lionel Hines, the freshman redshirt halfback. He had 5 kick returns for 171 yards, averaging 34.2. His longest was 96, and he did score a touchdown. That was the touchdown that forced overtime. So now, guys, we're going to take a look at the NCAA Players of the Week for Week 2. And on offense, we have number 23, Darren Cooper, the senior fullback from the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, as they defeated us 49-42 in overtime. He had 15 carries for 283 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 22 receiving yards. Man, he's a good player. We couldn't stop him. Every time we tried to get him, he would break a tackle or he'll juke around, and it just kind of sucks because he's a big dude and he's fast. Defensively, we have number 12, Dawson from UCLA, who is a sophomore left outside linebacker, as they defeated Rice 31-9. He had 10 tackles, 4 of those tackles being for loss, 2 sacks, and a touchdown. So now, guys, we're going to take a look at the Big Ten Conference Players of the Week for Week 2. Now, I know we lost, but I got to give it up to Flanagan, man. He was amazing today. Even though, we could have won that game. But anyway, he had 5 receptions for 219 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then defensively, we have number 38, Eaton from Michigan State. He's a junior redshirt left outside linebacker, as they defeated Eastern Michigan 24-20. They almost lost that one. He had 4 tackles, 2 of those tackles being for loss, a sack, and an interception. So guys, in the next video, we are at home to take on the Cincinnati Bearcats, who are currently 1-1 so far this year. They have a C+ overall, a C offense, and a C- defense. So this should be a great game. Hope you guys stick around for the next one. If you like what you see and you'd like to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Peace.